Well, hello, everyone. This is Time Out with Coach Hill. You know my drill, or perhaps you don't, because now I am on Rumble. And this is a brand new platform. And I said, you know what? Before the masses of people leave YouTube, and they will leave YouTube and come here, I want to make sure I already have my platform up and running. So you guys are going to really get to know who I am, what I believe, what I stand for, and really what I promote, which is you being on top. Why settle for the bottom? You're the head, never the tail. You're the above, never below. You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the country. You're blessed as you come in. You're blessed as you go out. But guess what? You were blessed to become a blessing. Therefore, everyone that you come around will be blessed because of the things that you're going to hear on this channel and the actions that you're going to take because of what you actually hear and what you believe. So today, my first audio video is based off of a acronym. It's based off of an acronym. One thing you'll find out about me and get to love about me is that I personally love acronyms. I believe once you actually hear an acronym, it's hard for you to get rid of it, right? It's always going to be stuck in your head. Anytime you actually hear that acronym being spoken, the first thing that's going to come up is what it actually stands for. And it's one of the gifts. It is a gift on loan from Elohim, also known as God. And I'm going to actually use this gift to enrich your life, to make your life better, and to actually empower you to go out there and, yes, empower others. So one of the things that I also learned in my years of being in front of the camera or being in front of people, which I love, I absolutely love it, is to teach people about affirmations. So you're going to actually hear affirmations from me, things that I believe that if you will instill this into your belief system, that it's really going to make you a winner. It's going to make you a champion, a conqueror, a overcomer, a game changer. And if you're like me, I'm a patriot. I absolutely love my country, and I'm really excited about the future. I'm really excited about the future, no matter what actually transpires out there, because I know who holds the future in his hand. His name is Elohim. That's his number one, let me see, that's his number one book right there, right? Number one bestseller of all time, the Holy Bible. And you're going to definitely be able to actually get some truths from that. Really the truth, but how much truth you're able to actually take is going to be based on how humble and how hungry you really are for the truth. Because I know that, you know what, if you ask, you seek, and you knock, ASK, you're going to receive. So it's going to really be on you to say, you know what, I don't know the answer for that. I don't have the wisdom for this. Let me ask. And as you ask, then you're also going to be able to actually receive. So today, I'm going to actually start breaking down. This is going to be a little bit of a series. I'm going to do it that way rather than trying to crash it all in one video or whatnot. I'm just going to give you a little taste of what's really going to happen here with Coach Craig Hill, Coach Chill, if you would, as I always say it's there, right, on my handle here. And I'm going to actually just give you the first part of what is called success. Success is in the bag. Let me say that again. Success is in the bag. So what do I mean by success? A lot of times people confuse things such as maybe cars or maybe homes, or maybe, relationships. All those things sometimes are thought of as success. Do I have, the trappings of the things? like the car. I got nice cars, and maybe you got a Lamborghini, or maybe you actually have a Rolls Royce, or whatever type of car is your quote dream car. Maybe you've actually been able to obtain that, and now that person is successful or whatnot. Or maybe it's the home, the home that you actually have. And Luther said it best: a house is not a home without the one that you love. So it doesn't matter how big your house is. Does that make you successful? Or maybe it's the admiration that you actually have from others, where they're yelling your name and screaming your name and wanting your signatures and all those type of things. Well, let me help you with this. That's not what I'm talking about. Those things are what you call the fruit of success. The fruit of success is very, very different from the root of success. And the root of success, we're going to really, really, really be able to dive into it. Why you are successful as opposed to having the trappings of success. Because if you have all those things, you'll find that there are plenty of people who have all those things, and they still go out and they commit suicide. I personally know of a person that had over $1 million sitting in the bank. Nice car, nice house, loving family, all those things, like I said, that you could actually want, and they still committed suicide. Why is that? I thought they were what? Successful. So when we're talking about success, we're not talking about the fruit of success. We're talking about the root of success. And I think of it as having peace, if you would, to have the peace that surpasses the understanding. Because if you have the car and then someone runs into your car, and if your success was wrapped up in that car, then you're not going to have what? Any peace. They just ran into your car. Even though you can go out and get it fixed, make it look new, you already know that, there's some damage to the car, some damage to the vehicle. And maybe you don't feel as successful because now you own, even though it's a Lambo, even though it's a Rolls Royce, now it's a damaged, a wrecked Lambo that's been fixed. But if you tried to sell it, they would see that it's been wrecked. You're not going to get the same price for it, right? So if you're thinking of that as being success, then it can be very fleeting. It can be very fleeting. If you have a beautiful home, absolutely marvelous looking home, marble floors, chandeliers, wood grain doors and cabinets and everything like that. And then one day, not to any fault of your own, someone has a riot in your city and burns your house down. What happened to your success, right? Now the house is gone. So success is not in the things that we actually have, but the person that you become in the process. Let me say that again. Success is not in the things that you actually own, but in the what? The process, guys. It's the process of becoming that successful person. It's not about how much money you have in the bank account. It's how much, if you would, value you have in the you account. How valuable are you to the people that are around you, and that you're actually making deposits into people on a regular, consistent basis? So that's really going to be success. That's going to be success that I'm going to actually be communicating with you on how to actually add value to your life, which then everyone you come around, guess what? Their lives are going to be enriched because of you. Their lives are going to be enriched because of you. Isn't that exciting? That's the type of success that is long term, for as long as you're here. And then when you leave here, guess what? That success continues on. That legacy continues on because of the people whose lives you impacted. You want to understand what that mean by that? Let me give you who was successful. Let's take Abraham Lincoln, right? Because of what he did, because of how he worked on himself and his thought process and his wisdom and his knowledge, he became very successful not just as in becoming the president, but the lives that were enriched, that were changed, that were affected, not just while he was alive, but well after his death. The things that we enjoy right now is because of the enrichment of himself and then being able to pass that on, not just here in the United States, but also globally. See, that's what real success is. Real success lives on. Real success goes way past the things that we own and the people who clap for us or whatever the moment is. And success is so much bigger than that. Success is one of those things that you really can't put your hands on, but you got to get your mind around. Let me say that again. You really can't put your hands on it, but you got to get your mind around it. So what you're going to be receiving from me with these Time Out with Coach Hills, with these, if you would, the Duru, I've had names for that as well. Don't just hear, but you got to be a doer, a Duru, not a guru. The guru knows everything and does nothing. And we've all been there. And you know what I've learned, and even in those times, those are times where you actually grow. You actually grow. So then you will know, and then you can actually go. So success is in the bag. The success is in the bag. That's as they call them, an item or it's a saying, right? You probably have heard it. It means success is assured. Well, how can you assure success? I just told you. It's not in the things that you can touch with your hands, but you get your mind around. That's what success is. So when I say success is in the bag, I'm going to be doing things to help you get your mind around success. Around success. Now, that's got two words in that, so it can kind of like get you a little to the left there. When I say get you around, that's not simply talking about going around success or around success. I'm talking about around it, about being in the proximity of it. So to get you around success, and success is in the bag. And the first letter is the B, the B, the B in bags. Before I can go there, I'm going to kind of like give you a few examples, and then as we kind of like go along throughout the week, and this will be a daily broadcast that I'll be doing, just putting up a little bit. Some of my broadcasts will be 7 minutes, some might be 15 to 20 minutes, but what you'll always get is a nugget. A piece of information that you can actually use to actually grow your success profile, if you would, to grow your success profile. And the first thing we talked about was success in the bag. So I'm going to show you a few bags here. And what happens is a lot of times you've heard the saying that you can't judge certain things by the outside of it, right? You can't really know what's going on the inside of something by what's on the outside. Sometimes, though, the outside is a good factor. It's a good piece of the puzzle, not necessarily the entire puzzle, just a piece. But when we're talking about a bag, when we're talking about, being successful, you can be very successful up here and not have all the, quote, fruit out there. But if you got it in here, when the time is right, it will appear out there. And whatever that type of fruit is supposed to be. So when we're talking about success in the bag, the first letter is the B, and that's going to be the word bag, right? Success is in the bag. So we're going to be talking about bags that you can actually have, right? This is more of an athletic bag, right? This is when, maybe you're going to be kind of like hurrying, and you might get something dirty or whatnot, and you really don't have a lot of time. This one actually has a little water bottle here for you and things of that nature. You're on the go. This is a little camping bag, a real bright little camping bag. If you look at it, it's not very expensive. I'll be honest with you. I bought it because it wasn't expensive. When I bought this bag, I was like, wow, it comes with a water bag, and it's kind of cool. I'll never forget where I actually set it down, right? It's kind of bright color here. And this bag and I think it also came with something over here. I can't remember what it was. I think it was another water bottle, or it was something over there. But this bag right here, as nice as it looked right here, $14. Nothing much. Nothing much. But success is in the bag. There's something in this bag. I think you guys can kind of like see this is kind of thick here. I have something in this bag, but I'm not going to show you that today. You'll get to see that tomorrow. Okay? So success is in the bag. And then you got other types of bags, bags that might cost you a little bit more, bags that are a little bit more durable, bags that can actually hold a lot more. And here's a bag, right? Here's a Coach bag. I've had this bag now. Wow, I think I've had this bag for about a good 8 to 9 years, and it still looks new, right? It still looks new. It's a Coach bag. I think I spent like $500 or $600 on this bag, right? And this bag, as far as the outside and how long it lasts, it's a little bit more durable. But really, you got to know what bags are for, right? If you know what bags are for, then that's really the real value. But usually when I put something in here, I think of, you know what, I want to make sure I keep up with it. I want to make sure it doesn't break, like a computer or whatnot. I might put something in there that I want to be able to keep up with. Maybe it's something like a tablet or something like that. So I'll put that in this bag right here because I know it's got real sturdy straps to it, and it's going to last me a long time. And I like that bag so much, I went out and I got myself another one around about the same time. So I think I probably had this one about 7 years or whatnot. It's another Coach bag. Hint, hint, clue, clue. They call me Coach, right? So why would I go get a Gucci bag? They don't call me Gucci. They call me Coach. Well, anyway, again, another bag, durable bag, still looks brand new. Look at that, guys. I could move this bag pretty much anywhere and still get a pretty nice penny for it. Don't take nothing like this to the pawn shop, put it on eBay or something like that. They'll give me about $200 for it. Really nice bag. And success is in the bag. When I thought about that the colloquialism, that's it, and that thought process, I'm like, well, typically when you have a bag, you're putting something in it that you want to be able to keep up with. You want to be able to keep up with something that you want to store, something that might be valuable to you, be it a laptop or be it a speaker or something like that, or be it a microphone, whatever it may be, but you want to pretty much keep up with it, maybe some cologne or something like that. It's things that you want to know where they are. So guess what? You can go right to it. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to actually understand how my mind thinks. And my mind thinks that, you know what, if it is to be, it's up to me. It's up to me to increase my faith. It's up to me to increase my belief. It's up to me to actually increase my value in the marketplace. And if you believe that way and you think that way, then guess what? Your value will start to rise, because as a man or woman thinketh in their heart, so shall it be. So hopefully you guys like a little bit of what I said here. Hopefully you'll come back. If you do, go ahead and give me, let me see what they do here on Rumble. Give me a Rumble, Rumble me, whatever that is, Rumble. When I hear Rumble, I think about Muhammad Ali when they used to say young man Rumble or whatnot, and hit me up in the comments down there. I love to get your feedback. If you're wondering about the glasses, ask me about the glasses. You're wondering about the champ hat, makes me a super dad. What makes me a super dad or whatnot? Maybe it's the flag. Where does this picture come from? Anything that you can think of, leave it down in the comments so that I can actually see what's on your heart. And hopefully you'll really, really appreciate the nuggets that I'm giving out there to you for free. That's right. You don't have to pay. But if you Rumble or something like that, I think I get it based on how many views it is. So share this with people, Rumble it on or whatnot. We'll see what happens to that. But I'm not doing it for the monetary. I'm doing it because I absolutely love helping people. And hopefully this has helped you. So guys, know this, no matter what comes along, you're a winner. There's nothing anybody can do to actually stop you from winning except you. And I'll see you guys on another Time Out with Coach Hill. Remember this, have a dream that is big. Set hairy, bodacious goals and then take massive action. I'll see you guys on the next Time Out with Coach Chill. Goodbye, everybody.